Let me make sure I can get my life in order. Cause what? Now see how that ain't gonna work out because now I can't see the comments and stuff. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to get everybody adjusted. Camera check one, camera check two, Lord. OMG. Y'all, what y'all was doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What y'all, Lord, when you come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. See, that ain't gonna work out. Wait, I got to switch y'all sides. Well, y'all just gonna have to get the background of God's good child. Y'all, what is happening? Hello, honey bunnies. Y'all. OMG. Okay, well, maybe it is my fault. I wasn't paying attention, but I was just sick. I don't want you ain't got to be all you ain't got to keep telling me about it. Hello, honey bunny. Hey, Sandy Nim. Y'all, hello, honey one is over here. Hey, XO Nick Nim. Hello, Kathy. Hello, my K Sparks. What y'all was doing? Good. Y'all, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. OMG. OMG. Chad. Okay, so I know the little camera them look a little funny over there. We just gonna have to go with it, okay? Because I'm finna tell on myself. Why y'all always telling on me? I was gonna tell the people them because I didn't charge my phone, okay? Because I didn't charge my phone, or well, I had charged it, but maybe I was on it. I was working. In my defensiveness, I was working and stuff. So maybe I had then forgot to put my phone on the charger. Okay, so I ain't got all the juice and stuff I need over here. Hello, Amy Nim. What y'all was doing? Shout out to my people. Y'all, did I tell y'all to make sure you go follow me on Facebook? Make sure you do that and YouTube as well. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Hello, Jay Causey. Hello, Blue the Wise. Y'all, happy Monday. So I'm gonna try to keep my life in order because if I move too much, get out the way, then my phone gonna fall over here because I got it on the chart. Anyway, I'm back. Hello, Andres. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a fantastic start to y'all's week. It is Monday. Y'all know I got a whole bunch of stuff to tell y'all, child, from over the weekend. It's a whole lot of stuff I got to tell y'all, child. Padre God and Spirit have been showing out this weekend, y'all. They've been showing out. But I receive it though. I receive it. So y'all tap the screen, share live, share. Look, wait a minute. Let me get my back together. Look, I'm a little uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm back. Y'all. Oh, let's do it. Let's get started because y'all know when I come back on Mondays, I be to spent the whole weekend with Spirit and they be to say everything they have to say. So let's just get started. Today is an amazing day and great and amazing things are gonna happen for us today. Today is an amazing day and great and amazing things are gonna happen for us today. Child, it's been a weekend, ain't it? I just want y'all to know right now that all the messages today are coming from me, Madre, numero uno, spirit guide. Why? Y'all, today makes 16 years that my mama done been in spirituals, y'all, that she done been in spirit. And so I spent a lot of time with her today. And so she said she was gonna do more. Well, yeah, I'm telling her, Ma. Well, I know you were. I know you had said that earlier that you wish that you were still down here on Earth is living vicariously through. I know it. So, well, I'm finna tell the people them. You see the people them. Well, anyway. So yes, y'all. Today makes 16 years that my mama been in spirit, right? And well, child, you ain't no different from when you was on Earth is. You don't act no different. You don't talk no different. You just there in corporeal form. You just ain't in the physical on the earth is. But you was still here, so you know, I was just saying, I was telling the people now. Anyway, we back. So she said she got a lot to say, cause well, no, Mama. I'm sorry, Padre God don't allow y'all to have cigarettes, squares. I had it because some people might not know what squares was, Mom. A cigarette. I know you want a cigarette. I can't help you with well, what you go tell Padre. I had told you that earlier to tell Padre God that you had wanted a cigarette, but because like, what you want me to do? Well, the people them said that they okay. Well, they ain't no ain't nobody gonna smoke no cigarette for you. We don't smoke cigarettes because they stink. That's why. You know, I ain't never like them. Well, I was just saying, child, ain't nobody. You know, it's some stuff we ain't gonna be able to do. Well, just pretend like Cool Filter Kings. I remember Cool Filter Kings, but we ain't gonna be able to do it because them hoes stink. That's why, because they stink. I'm my bad. Okay, you because they stink. Anyway, I'm back. Y'all, tell the screen share. I said, look, can we get started for the live for today? Can we go ahead and okay, we back. Okay, we back. So as you can see, this been my conversations all day, child. Cause mama still talking about why. Mama still talking about cause she ain't here on earth no more. And I mean, I'm sorry, mama. You had went as far as Padre God was going that you was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, if you feeling like a billion, because hold on, wait a minute, time out. It's Leo season, baby. If you a Leo in the building, and even if you not, love a Leo. If you wish you was a Leo, if you want to love a Leo, you can love me. It is Leo season, baby. We is represent. Drop a lion in the chat. Drop the Leo sign in the team Leo. Period. Leo, sun, and North Node. All that do it is Leo season. Happy birthday to all my Leos, especially us July Leos. Cause what? We lit and that's it. Period. Team Leo in the building. Listen, y'all. My birthday is coming up. Okay, so let me just tell y'all. So happy birthday to all my Leos, Leo gang. Oh, we is gonna take a minute and represent for Team Leo because it's Team Leo, baby. It is our season. Don't everybody want to be a Leo? I know it. If you can't be a Leo, just put a little Leo in your spirituals, Sandy. Put a little Leo in your spirituals. Love a Leo today. Love a Leo today. I just want y'all to know I'm a Leo, my mama a Leo, my auntie a Leo, my granddaddy a Leo, my other cousin a Leo, my auntie a Leo. It's a whole gaggle of us, child. It's a whole bunch of us. Team Leo in the building. And I am a Leo sun and North Node. So birthday shout outs to all my July Leos, including myself. Happy birthday to Cicely Fleming. I wanted to say that because she told me today on Facebook. Today is her birthday. So happy birthday, Cicely. Jay Causey in the building. Your birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday to Jay Causey in the building. Look, this was so funny, honey. Bars, you made that move just before you stepped into the new cycle and season of your life. Congratulations, honey. And so then, of course, my birthday is on Wednesday, y'all. I will be 21 plus tax. Don't be no hater. Don't be no hater. Okay, because I'm be 21 plus tax on Wednesday. So happy birthday to all my Leos. Let me put that in the building. This is the third time I made a big move on my birthday, child. This is my first time. Well, back in 2017, I had to move to California. Ain't that so crazy? In 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So yeah, back in 2017, right before my birthday, I moved to California. And then now, child, I didn't move to Texas. to the land of my ancestors. I tell y'all right now, y'all better go read Genesis 12, 1 through 3 for those of you who've been contemplating a move and things. Why I can't see no messages over there? No, I don't want to. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, I'm back. So let's talk about everything that happened over the weekend. Okay, so first it's Leo season. That came in on the 22nd. Second, we have Venus that went retrograde in Leo. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, some of y'all exes, them, gonna be trying to come back. Or they may just want to communicate. They may not want to come back, but you got to know Venus is the planet of love, child. So y'all just don't be surprised if either your ex comes back, some communication, or you could actually meet the love of your life during Venus retrograde. So I'm just saying, hello, honey, bunny. I have been fantastic, no complaints. Y'all, let's only do it. Tap the screen, share live, share love. Here we go. So today, really this was yesterday that Padre God had took me over here. We got a lot of stuff we got to talk about, but scripture for today comes from First Kings 17, 3 and 4. 1 Kings 17, 3 and 4. It's talking about Elijah and him, and he had got fed by the ravens, right? So then the word of the, I'm going to start at 17, 2 through 4. Then the word of the Lord came to Elijah, leave here. Come on, relocation. Send me your location. Leave here, turn eastward, and hide in the Kerith ravine east of the Jordan. You will drink from the brook, and I have directed the ravens to supply you with food there. Let me just tell y'all something real cool. Oh, come on, Spirit. Let me tell you something real quick. A lot of us, we have been in this transition period, and one thing for certain, two things for sure. Y'all, if you be where Padre God tells you to be, he gonna provide what you need now. Look at the little bird. He gonna provide what you need. He is going to provide what you need. I actually read 1 Kings 17, 2 through 4. 1 Kings 17 through 2 through 4. He is going to provide what you need. And the reason and this the thing, y'all, because let me just tell y'all, now this live, y'all know me. I'm gonna be here till I get these messages out and say what Padre God needs me to say. Y'all, when I tell y'all that Padre God gave me a revelation so out of this world on Saturday, I recorded a video about it, but the video ended up recording without any sound, right? Y'all, Padre God put something on my heart the other day, and because of a lot of us are in this rebuilding stage. We're in this stage of life where everything is different, everything is new. A lot of us are in new locations you don't know anything about. You're being moved to territories, the land that he promised you, the land he promised to give your ancestors. Y'all, can I just tell everybody, in case you don't know, I was born in Texas. I moved out of Texas when I was like 10 years old, right? My whole family is from Texas, with the exception on my mama's side. My dad and them side, we from over there in the Caribbean, right? From the island of Dominica. But this part of the ancestors. So see, on Saturday, Padre God was like, the reason he brought me specifically to Texas. So it's a lot and so if I jump around, y'all just forgive me, but I got to try to get all this out. So first and foremost, some of y'all know that I came here back in March. But then I ended up leaving here and ended up back in California, and now I'm back here again. So first lesson, when I was here in March, Padre God provided what I needed. I didn't have to worry about it. There were miracles that happened. Like everything just fell into place. But because of me creating my own detours, and I wanted to go the scenic route instead of doing what him had told me to do in perplex. Well, I told y'all I was going to tell the people them. I ain't going to lie on what I did. I'm going to tell the truth, this, and shame the devil. I had created a detour for myself. Message, okay? Because I got distracted from what Padre God was telling me to do. See, he had already told me where to go. He told me that last year. And then he put me here, but I created it. I let certain things come in and get me distracted from my purpose and what Padre God had told me to come here for in the first place. So I had to go back to California and basically reset, restart, had to spend extra time in the wilderness because I created detours for myself. So in this season, I told Padre God when I got here, I said, baby, I ain't got time for no distractions. Move, bitch, get out my way. Get out my way. Yeah, I ain't got time. No distractions, y'all. So a lot of us were being tested to, yeah, ludicrous. I said it. And I'm finna tell the people and them about it too, because Padre God know my heart. He know my heart. He had to talk to me about that the other day. Okay, I'm back. We're going to talk about that in a second. And so, y'all, whatever part of your journey, whatever leg of your journey you are on, please be in the right place at the right time where Padre God is asking you to go and show up and be, so that you can be fed by the ravens, just like Padre God fed Elijah. He gave them, they brought him food in the morning, they brought him food in the evening, and look, I wasn't even gonna go this far, but because I'm finna go ahead and go through it. He brought him food in the morning, food in the evening, and then he stayed there. He said later, it says, if you keep reading, sometime later the brook dried up because there had been no rain in the land. And of course, that's when he ended up. God told Elijah, well, go ahead and go over there to the widow Nim house. Thank you, honey, Wani, for sharing the live. Go to the widow house. She didn't have enough, but Elijah said, make me some bread with the oil and the flour that you got, and it ain't gonna run out. Y'all, let me tell you, I'll just be honest with y'all. Okay, keep it a buckles. This was my first time reading this scripture. So if you new here, let me just tell you right now, I am not no Bible scholar. Okay. That is not what Padre God put me here for. But when he sends me something very specific, I share it with y'all because it pertains to what he needs me to talk about in this day. Okay. So I had never read this before. And child, the lady had this. She didn't have enough oil. And he said, oh, it ain't going to run out. Don't worry about it. Since you were willing to feed me, you gonna have more than enough. And not only that, y'all, then the poor little lady, her son had to die, child. He had went on to glory and stopped breathing, Lord. And then she said, well, wait a minute, Mr. Sir, Elijah, sir. You had then came, but what is this that you done did? You didn't child, my son, he ain't got no breakfast. He ain't got no breakfast. Elijah said, don't worry about it. He took the little fella up the stairs. He prayed over him. He said, come on, God, help a brother out. we need a miracle here. And he said he prayed over him he stretched himself over the boy 3 times. So I don't know if come on, Spirit. I don't know if 3 is significant. Well, 3 is a significant number for me. First of all, I'm a 33 life path. But for some of you, there may have been 3 times that you were called. Look, come on, Spirit. He's showing me how Samuel was called 3 times before Eli knew that it was God that was calling him. It was finally, come on, Spirit, on that 3rd time that Samuel actually was able to discern and realize, because he had gone to Eli 3 times. And Eli was like, I didn't call you, but on that 3rd time he knew. So in this time, Elijah, he had to stretch himself over the boy 3 times. 3 may be a very significant number. There's something that you may have had to repeat 3 different times. 3 times. They just keep saying 3 times. So be mindful. This 3rd time, this last time, this is the time that's gonna do it. Come on, Spirit. This is the time that's gonna work. You may have had to try something and it didn't work, and you weren't able to see why, and you got tired and you got defeated. Oh, I'm getting emotional. But God said, no, I need you to go back. There are some of us who we've tried, and the first time it didn't work and we gave up. And the second time we tried again and we said, well, God, I thought this is what you wanted me to do. I thought this is what you asked me to do in your name, and it didn't work. But then God said, no, I need you to go back and do this thing one more time. I need you to give it one more shot. Because see, those first 2 times, it may have not been with God. It may not have been exactly the way he needed it to be. You may have had some work, some tweaking, some adjusting that you had to do within yourself. But see, God says, see, I done took you through the trials and the tribulations. You done learned some things. You've passed some tests. You've overcome some obstacles. You've learned how to rely on me to know that I'm going to prosper you. I'm going to provide provision. I'm going to give you everything that you need to have. See, this time you're prepared to, oh, come on, Spirit. This time you're prepared to walk with me. This time you're prepared to do the thing that I need you to do. So give it this last try. Give it this last go. Because see, this time when you do it, my hand is on it. This time when you do it, my anointing is on it. No one can stop it. I'm ready to bless it because if my hand wasn't on it before, you were trying to do a thing. You were trying to make something happen, but this time you ain't got to do it. This time God's gonna do it. So whatever this thing is that you've tried and you know that it's your calling, you know that it's what God is asking you to do, but you feel like giving up and you feel like getting discouraged. God said, I need you to be in the place that I'm telling you to be. I need you to be in the place where I'm going to provide and restore you. See, you're not, a lot of us, we were in the barren lands, we were in Egypt, we were over there in the wilderness trying to make something grow. And Padre God said, no, that was just preparation. I just needed you to get ready. I needed you to begin to build the thing, to do the thing, to tap into that creativity, to have the idea. But that was not your final destination. That's not where I needed you to be. Some of you have outgrown the place where you're at. And so he's calling you to relocate so that you can be and live to your fullest potential and to where, because you're outgrowing the place where you're at. You're trying to make something grow in a dry land, and you got to go where there's some fertile soil. And the place that he directs you to go, that's where the provision and the restoration is going to happen. He's going to make sure, I don't care if you ain't got $2 to your name. He's going to make that $2 do everything that it needs to do. And then in that last minute, see, we have to also come out of this period of doubting. One thing God said is, you have to believe me. You have to believe. If you don't believe, then how am I going to make something happen? You have to, and this is what he told me on Saturday, y'all. He was like, regardless of what, you have to believe that I'm going to do this for you. So he put this revelation in my spirit on Saturday, and he showed me who he wants me to help, why I need to help them, why he moved me to Dallas. So if you keep asking and you keep praying and you believe in him and what he's told you to do, you have to believe in the vision that he's given you. He's given us step by step. He can't give it to us all at one time. He has to give it to us piece by piece to make sure that we build it in the correct way, to make sure we're building it in his name before he gives us the next piece, before he gives us the next piece of direction. But when you're in the place where he wants you to be, that's when you'll start to see things grow and prosper and become exactly what he needs it to be. Y'all, I'm a living testimony to this. I have been doing certain things for so long to the point where it was like, man, I give up. This can't be what you want me to do, Father God. But on Saturday, y'all, when I tell you that he put it in my spirit, he showed me things, and I'll give y'all an example of this. He told me Saturday, see, my job is not to try to reach the people in the church. That ain't what I'm here for, okay? I didn't grow up in the church. I am not here to reach the people in the church. That is not my, oh, come on, Spirit. You got to understand your assignment. You have to understand what it is, who it is, what it is that God wants you to do. See, my assignment is not to have a church. My assignment is not to reach the people in the church. There are other people for that. I'm not trying to recreate and do nothing different. And for a while, I thought that I was supposed to be doing, oh, let me go over here in the church and let me go. That is not my assignment. And God said, and that's why he put me in. He showed me what I needed. He gave me what I needed. And he said, now I need you to go. Y'all, on Saturday, God took me to the scripture where he was talking about Jesus sitting with the sinners. I believe it's in the book of Matthew. Saturday, he took me to where Jesus was sitting with the sinners. And he was like, Jesus don't need to sit with the righteous. The healthy people don't need a doctor. It's the people who are sick that needs a doctor. And so he was talking to me about the people that he needs me to reach and why he has me on certain platforms and why he said it's so important on this for me to be myself. I'm not here to try to tell no Christian about none of that. Whatever you need to have in your spirituals, go to church, do whatever you do. My clarity may not be your cup of tea, and that is okay. But let me tell you what, I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the people who are just like me, the sinners, right? The people who are, oh, come on, Spirit, the people who are doubting if God is real because their situation is so big to them that they don't understand that God is bigger. The reason why he's had me to be so transparent on my journey, and he had to make sure, he had to strengthen me to make sure that I wasn't afraid to talk about anything that I'm going through, because there are people who need to understand. I know it's hard to beat drug addiction, but you can do it. You know how I know? Because I did it. I know it's hard to not be an alcoholic. You know how I know? Because I was one. I know it's hard to deal with homelessness and you don't see a way out, but if you keep believing in him, he's going to show you the way. I know it's hard to walk away from these narcissists and these physically abusive relationships, but I promise you, you can do it. You know how I know? Because I've done it. So these are the people that he needs me to speak to, not the people who've had these sugar cookie, rose-colored ass, glass-wearing lies. Those kind of people ain't gonna resonate with me because you don't have the same experiences that I've had. And so I have to reach the people who have had situations that they seem so big that you don't know how you gonna get out of them. But when I tell you that God has brought me out of, y'all, so many things, from drugs, abuse, alcohol, narcissists, you name it, I have been through it. Do you understand? So he had to let me know who the people are that I need to reach, who the people are that I need to reach, who I'm responsible for, who it is that needs the messages and the guidance and the understanding and the wisdom that I can provide. You understand? And when he told me that on Saturday, y'all, I couldn't do anything but cry. I couldn't do anything but cry. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, it gave me so much understanding. It gave me so much insight. And not that I didn't know it, but I know it's so much better now than I did then. So if some Christians could come on this page and they be like, oh, you ain't walking with the Lord, you say a cuss a word, baby. ParTEA God know my heart. I'ma say a cuss a word or two or seven, but baby, has you caught me my mouth back about 3 years ago? Oh, my mouth was good and ignorant. I'm talking about stupid. You y'all, the way my mouth was set up back then, y'all wouldn't even believe it. But okay, I'm back. Y'all, I told ParTEA God that the other day. I was like, Daddy, my mouth was so ignorant. It was, wasn't it? I got it from y'all though. I did. All y'all, because that's why I be having to tell the people them I can't give y'all but 5 cuss words per live because y'all be getting retarded. Anyway, I'm back. Tap the screen, share the live, share the love. I'm not. Hold on. Before we get these channel messages in order, I'm finna cuss everybody out in here. Why y'all ain't tell me about these right here? Can we talk about it? Y'all about didn't watch the video. I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Why y'all ain't tell me about these right here? They didn't put the all pink in a. Hold on, let me just wait a minute, because I'll be a little parched. Shout out Starburst Nim. Baby, y'all know something. Why ain't nobody tell me about the goodness of the Lord in all pink? Anyway, I'm back. Hello, honey one. Y'all, let's get these channel messages going. Whoo, child. Telling y'all, when I tell y'all ParTEA God was on me on Saturday, y'all, it was so cray. I was just like, well, okay, God, because I was like, I be trying to keep it rated PG. Thank you, honey one, for the roses. I be trying to keep it rated PG over here. ParTEA God said, child, The people in the church house back cuss worse than you. They about do, don't it? They about do. Well, I'm just saying, we love the Lord and the Lord loves us, but it, no, that does not give y'all free reign to cuss like y'all want to. I'm not gonna be able to do it. There might be, because well, this ain't for the little children, but you never know when it could be some little childrens that come. I said what I said. Now we not gonna argue about this, we not gonna argue about this. No, because every other word you say be a cuss word, and I ain't got time for. They wouldn't even get the message. All they would get was the profanitals. The profanitals. You is foolish. Ain't nobody been fool with you. Here we go, y'all. Let's talk about these channel. Because you be doing too much. First of all, can I just tell y'all that the first angel number that they gave me today was 333. If you have not gone to my Facebook, I actually did angel numbers for every single person. So you got to go to Facebook to get your daily clarity message. And today it was angel numbers. Okay, so go on my Facebook, ToShae Germaine, and get your angel number. But they did give me 333 today. They gave me 611, and I actually looked up 611, and this went with when I was getting, because they gave it to me during the channel messages. Y'all, let me just go ahead and get this out the way. Because stupid people get on my nervous system. That's why, and I'm sick of folks, and they need to find them something safe to do. Cause who got time for that? Okay, let me just get this part out the way. Is somebody jealous? Cause I be tired of talking about them. OMG. Y'all, why did they y'all, why did they just remove my live access on TikTok? I don't even know. Y'all, why did they, I don't even know why they suspended me. Somebody reported me. Okay, so somebody reported my live. Anyway, I'm back, y'all. Um, Child, they done just cut my whole live access. Let me see how long it's cut for. OMG. Y'all, why they just cut my live access? You can go live and join a live as a guest starting from July 31st. Look, I'm glad I had told y'all to come across the street. OMG, somebody banned me or somebody reported. Hold on, can y'all hear me now? Y'all, I'm gonna have to stop my live and start it back over. Ain't that cray cray? Hold on, y'all. I wonder why y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? OMG. Y'all can hear me? Yes. Okay. Very good. Oh, y'all, that is so funny. So, y'all see, and look, you know what? I'm not even mad. I am not even mad. You know why I'm not mad, y'all? Because I kid you not. Y'all, Padre God has been telling me, first of all, it has been super hard for me to connect, right? It's been super hard for me to connect on TikTok. Then I literally said before the live today, y'all, I cannot make this up. I said before the live, I was like, man, I'm having so much trouble trying to connect on TikTok. I was like, I wonder if this is my sign from Padre God that it's just time for me to move to another platform and really begin working on another platform. I kid y'all not. I even did a video today where I was talking about, like, when something is not growing, when something is not, y'all, I have been building my platform on TikTok for 2 years, right? Or yeah, for 2 years. But Padre God has been putting it in my spirituals that it was time for me to move to another platform. And so look at the birds. And another reason that I also know this, hold on, y'all, let me see if I can make this bigger. Another reason that I know this is because Padre God has given me opportunities on other platforms that he has not, that I'm not getting on TikTok. But it's me. Oh, come on, spirit. That's that us holding on to those comfort zones and not listening to what God is telling us. So this is just for me an opportunity to do what he told me to do in the first place, what he's already been pushing me to do anyway. So I'm really not mad. It is what it is. Thank y'all for tapping in. Tap the screen, share, like, share, love. I don't even know if that worked over here on this side because I'm streaming. Okay, here we go. Channel messages. Angel number 333. First things first, consistency. Look, no growth. I can't make it up, y'all. Before we look at this card, no growth, change of direction. If something is not growing, if you're not seeing, I stay on TikTok because that was my biggest platform, right? But God is like, no, I need you to go somewhere else. Y'all, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Message. I cannot make this up. We're manifesting new opportunities, a change of direction. Look at the power that this person is wielding in their hands. Y'all, for a lot of us, look, for a lot of us, this is, it's the truth. It's like, look, they just said the thrill is gone. So there are things, there are indicators and things that Padre God is showing us that it's like, look, it's time to go in a new direction. I need you to do a new thing. We're manifesting. Didn't I just say Padre God has given me opportunities on other platforms? Message 317 that I wasn't receiving over there. So it is our time of creation. This is an abundance card. This is a manifestation card. Y'all, we manifest in new beginnings and things. New, look, change of direction. We receive it. Okay, what else go with this? Did y'all say anything? Manifest it, period. I hope y'all still setting y'all's intentions. They always mess with the one that's telling the truth. It's okay. We ain't mad. It simply meant, look, always mess with the one that's telling the truth. 9 of Swords. So this is what they just said, y'all. And the Tower at the bottom of the deck just came back. Okay, so look. With this 9 of Swords, this is what they're giving me, the comfort zone energy. And of course, the Tower is a rebuild card. Remember, we was just talking about how a lot of us are being put, it was like fear that kept me from moving forward the first time, right? From being here in Dallas and really building the way that Padre God wanted me to build. So he's given us an opportunity to rebuild. A lot of us are getting a fresh start, a new beginning, and we're able, and the things that we need are going to magically manifest. The thing about it is, Padre God is saying, look, you got to let go of your fear. Remember, that was the first thing I was just talking about in the channel messages, or before the channel messages. It's like, you got to know beyond knowing that I'm here to guide you, support you, and lead you, and that everything you need is going to be provided for you. And so, a lot of you, you're getting ready to, if you haven't already, you're manifesting this new beginning. If you've been in transition, you may be fearful. How is it going to work? How is everything going to happen? And Padre God is saying, don't worry about it. Don't be losing sleep over it. Don't, it's like you have to have this ultimate trust in yourself, in your ability to create. Okay. It's like so important on this. We're in Leo energy. Leo season is all about creativity and really being at like having fun doing what you do as well. So one of the things that Spirit Nim is like, look, in this season message, have fun with what you're rebuilding, right? That's going to take the stress out of it, the anxiety out of it, the worry. It's like, oh, y'all said that, didn't it? When y'all was talking about that, was that today? You got to do the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you peace, the things that bring you happiness. And I did a video. Wait a minute, I ain't gonna be able to let that down, child. I would like to took my eyelash off. Y'all seen that? Why y'all ain't say something? It's cool enough at my bad, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Y'all seen that? I'm about to take my little eyelash. And I ain't got enough glue for that. Anyway, I'm back. Let me tell y'all something else. With this tower energy, Patrick God is shutting doors, right? Shutting doors that is slamming, basically slamming doors in our face. If he said no, he meant no, and that's just it. So he had that talk with me today where he was like, and I'm telling y'all, it's so funny because the fact that that live just cut off in the middle of the live further lets me know that there are some doors that are getting ready to shut. So I want to say shout out to all of y'all, whether you follow me on other platforms or not. Thank you for your support, because he's closing doors so that new ones can be open. It's a look, that tower was what literally just happened. Shut, done, delete, it's over with, right? That's not to say I won't still be on there, but I can almost say that I won't be going live on there probably after today. And I'm not really surprised because he had told me message that was going to change around my birthday. He kept talking to me about schedule changes. So some of y'all, your schedule may be changing up. What I said. Okay. For some of y'all in this next season with these changes that are happening, because they said it's gonna be like we got to go with the flow of the changes that are coming in. What they're saying is they need you to make sure you ask and Padre God for the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to do the things He put us here to do in a way that pleases Him and serves the people He put us here to serve. Okay, look, Mona, Padre God has shut so many doors, and He's continuing to shut them. We didn't do it, huh? Archangel Michael, bless me. Bless my family, my children, my collective, and their families. Protect us from all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally, from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Return it to center with love, light, and healing energy. Archangel Gabriel, remove me and allow me to be a clear and open channel of love, light, and healing energy for all who need to receive it today. Archangel Raphael, open our hearts, our eyes, our ears, and our minds to the truth, clarity, wisdom, and guidance of our Father God who art in heaven. May I only speak the words to God's people that elevate, empower, uplift, and encourage them every day and in every way. Amen, 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 and amen. And so it is. And let's do it. Okay. Consistency is key. Big Empress energy. Bars. Okay. What we got? Y'all, the chariot. I'm telling y'all, I can't make it up. So it's like moving in a didn't I name this? What did I name this? A change in direction, a new beginning. That chariot energy, that's what this is, y'all. Moving in a new direction. Okay, bottom of the deck. Not share the love. Y'all, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Oh, let's do it. What is this? The Three of Pentacles. Graduation time. And the chariot. And the Wheel of Fortune. Message, y'all. The fact that it's 7:34 and this is number 7 and number 3 and the number 10, somebody is taking control of their destiny and moving in a new direction. The Wheel of Fortune is a direction card. With the normal Wheel of Fortune, y'all, you could be at the top or you can be at the bottom. But when you take control of the wheel, a lot of times when we're trying to do things on our own, where the wheel is going backwards. But then it's like we at any point we have the opportunity to start moving our wheel forward, to start moving in a new direction. going with the flow. Okay, so some of us, we're definitely moving into a time where spirit is saying, message, if you go in the direction and do the things that God is asking us to do, things are going to get simpler. They just said easier. It's like going, didn't I say going with the flow, or going, I think I said that on the tower card. And it's like riding the wave. They just said ride the wave and see where this wave is going to take you, because it's almost like the momentum of the tower falling is at your back. Since we already had the tower that came up, it's like the momentum is pushing you forward. So you just going to have to ride it out and see where it's going. Some of you are definitely going to be, this is life changing too, with the chariot, both the chariot and the wheel of fortune, major arcana. This is like some of you, this is you being pushed into new relationships, collaborations, new networks, new opportunities. It's graduation time. Child, we ain't got time to keep on doing the same thing we've always been doing. Padre God is doing a new thing. So we got to ride this train. Choo choo. Bars, y'all know, yeah. Y'all said it. It was a little late though when y'all said it. It's all right though. We were still come on, ride it train and ride it. Okay, we were still there for it. Okay, here we go. Connection and integration, roadblocks, no more half stepping. That's that tower energy. The roadblocks are being removed. If it's been like really, really like difficult for you, like and I talked about like Padre God closing doors and shutting things down. Even for me, y'all, it's like there's a lessening is what they're showing me. There's a lessening. There are not going to be as many obstacles. There are not going to be as many challenges. Now, that's not to say you ain't going to face some, because if you don't have challenges, you won't grow. That's how we create comfort zones, because in the beginning, it was hard for us to get to a certain point. But then we got there, we get comfortable, and then it's now a comfort zone. And so a lot of times Padre God has to push us out of what it was where we were comfortable, so that we can do what, and yeah, but uno momento. But y'all ain't have to. First of all, we was talking about somebody being jealous and envious, and that's when they had cut my live off. And how somebody just go, they were salty. They were salty. That's okay. They just help create an open door and an opportunity. So let me just tell y'all right now, if y'all got some folks that is hating on you, you finna, it's revelation, because they gave me this in the message, in the channel messages as well. The hidden being made known, revelation. So some of you, that tower energy, don't be surprised if you find out something unexpected. I'm telling you right now. Like, but it's actually benefiting you. It's pushing you into the new beginning that you need, the new connections that you need. It's moving you out of what was comfortable and the known, and pushing you into the unknown. And you might, oh well, thank y'all. Y'all gave me two right then. All right, let's see what's next. Y'all, telling you right now, Eight of Swords. Telling you that's a comfort zone card. That's a feeling stuck. Look, feeling stuck, feeling like you don't know, you feeling trapped, imprisoned. This is a mental thing. So I'm telling you, if once you decide, like, look, I'm turning my back on that. It doesn't matter how it look like quicksand, but all you got to do is choose a different path. You can go to the left or to the right. It's up to you which path you choose to take. What else we got? Not judgment. And y'all, didn't I just say the hidden being made known? Revelation, the moon. Telling you, you are fin to find out who this person is that's lurking in the shadows, who been throwing salt on your name. Hold on, go on, tell me about them so I can put this out there and we could be done with it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, listen. So the judgment card is of course a card about truth as well. Okay, so this the thing. Some somebody is fearful. I've told y'all this before. Someone is fearful of your power. They're intimidated is the word that they're giving, because some of you may have become or are becoming something that someone aspires to be. For some of you, it's like they feel trapped in what they're in. Maybe you are no longer like afraid, the moon card, or and that nine of swords. You're not afraid to make moves. You're not afraid to make changes in your life that are going to be beneficial for you. And because they're still scared, they're trapped in the same old raggedy ass mindset, and they don't understand. Now I'm getting ready to say this because you are deciding that you want more, because you don't want to be stuck in the same position. You want more for your life, and they are afraid. They're keeping themselves trapped. They in their feelings because you're making moves that they're not willing to make because they're scared. So that's where the jealousy and the envy is coming from, because it's like they won't choose to make moves, but they mad because you choose to make. Well, first of all, they need to grow the hell up. Grow up. Everybody grown. All you got to do is make a move. Okay, no, ain't nobody got time. That's why you leaving them right where they at. Anyway, moving on. Now, some of y'all, let me just say this. Okay, this ain't for everybody. Take how it resonates in your spirituals. You might have to do some, or this is a fear that you've already faced. In the inner child healing that you've done, child, you found the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to walk away. Maybe you may have dealt with some abandonment issues, abandonment wounds. Inner child healing has been done, and so you're no longer afraid of that. Some of you, you're no longer afraid of just being by yourself, and so it's causing you to be by yourself so that you can create a second chance for yourself, because it's just time. I'm talking about grow all the way up. Okay, what happened? No, she not. I've made up my mind. It's time to go. Child, listen. I'm trying to tell you. Why it won't show me? Hold on, y'all. It won't show. Okay, somebody say something. Okay, I'm back. So some of y'all, the truth shall set you free. Let me just say that. The truth shall set you free. It is time. Okay. Yes, I pushed him out. It is time. There's growth that has happened. Look at this little person looking at the portal, and look at this grown man. Didn't I say grow all the way up? Child, ain't nobody got time for that. We not finna stay stuck on that energy either, because they grown. They can move on if they want to. Stability incoming. Queen bee, and emotions are calming. So I don't know, y'all know Cancer season be rough on the emotionals. I'm talking about, look, mama, y'all, love you. Now I'm just saying, they say go back to this. Some of you, this may be some issues that you're having with your mother, some healing that needs to be done with a mama, with your mama and them. Message? Oh, that's definite for somebody. Doesn't have to be a mama, but but the moon is Cancer energy. That's mama energy. So, or this could be you and your child. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, even if it's your child, you still got to live for you. You still got to live for you. Okay, just telling you right now, you still got to live for you. You're not living for them. You got to live for you. Stability incoming. Queen bee, emotions calming. Laying solid foundations. That tower had to happen, y'all. It had to happen so that you can create from a more stable place. Now, for a lot of you, this is within yourself. Okay, bottom of the deck, what we got? Lord, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, y'all, that wasn't Pentacles. That was Three of Cups. Green is Cups. Because this is the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Not the Fool card. And they gave me the Fool energy. No more half stepping. They actually gave me the Fool card in the channel messages. And they gave me y'all, I cannot make this up. When they were showing me different messages today, and it was a little different from what they normally do, but I'm going to show y'all, right? Today specifically, they were giving me, for some of the message, they were giving me certain tarot cards. They gave me the Fool, they gave me the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Revelation. That's the tower. That's the moon. I can't make it up. And we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Fool that was up under that. We have the Six of Cups. And we have, this is the Hanged Man. So some of you, your perspective is shifted. It's your mindset that's changing and bringing you out of these. Okay, no more lack. Let's talk about this. We are in a season of restoration. We are not continuing nor perpetuating the same cycle of not having enough, not being enough. Because what they were talking to me about, I hope y'all be able to hear me, child. I have because it's hot, and Texas heat is a different kind. Yeah, child, I had to get some herb. Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me, baby, because I needed that air blow. Yeah, I was gonna try to rock it out but that sun ain't low enough. Y'all, it was hot. Okay, I'm back. This is we're coming out of a season of, if you felt like you were lacking in something, that's over with. You have more than enough. If you're doing the affirmation challenge, then this is, I'm telling you right now, y'all, this affirmation challenge is changing my life. It's changing my mindset. It's changing my energy. Because this is something that I noticed even within myself, right? I'm talking about, child, this heat over here is so ignorant and retarded. It's so ignorant and retarded, Lord. I can't take it. I can't. And I got to go do my 4 mile walk after I get done with this. Anyway, I'm back. So it's something about changing your mindset, because a lot of us, what will keep you stuck is your mindset. Whatever you think about, you bring about. So I'll be serious when I say think happy thoughts, y'all. You got to change your mindset. You got to start thinking about, stop thinking about the sacrifice and start thinking about, like, I know it's hard sometimes to see something as a blessing, to see a loss, because the Five of Pentacles is a card of loss. And it'd be hard to see the loss as a blessing. What I said, y'all, spirit names, they're trying to help. Okay, for some of y'all, thank y'all. For some of y'all, your guides, your spirit names, they are trying to encourage you. And it's like they're the reminders that they're sending you, y'all. Hold on, let me put my spectacles on. Child, that look like Gigi over there. Is that Gigi girl? Y'all know I ain't got these contacts in. Child, that look like Gigi girl over there. Girl, what you was doing? Girl, I done seen you 2 times already. Where you was going? Girl, you was cute. Girl, you had your summer clothes on. Child, she be wearing this little dress. She be wearing this little white dress. Girl, hey, Chad. Oh, you was coming over here to see me, girl. Here she, y'all. There's Gigi Neal. Oh, you had to stop and flex on them first, y'all. Here she come, girl. I seen you with your little white dress on, girl. Look at you, girl. Hey, boo, child. I can't stop. I done already stopped in the middle of the live to talk to you. Earlier when I seen you had on the little black dress, and now, oh, it was hot. I understand it was, it and is. I just had to turn the air conditioner on because it was hot. It was still, you was cute, girl. Stay cool. Stay okay. I'm back. Chat. Listen, I'm back. Child, Gigi, she was cute. She had to go put on her summer clothes, her summer dress, because she said it was hot. Girl, I feel you on that. Okay. Then when I'm back, y'all better get the manifest. See how you have to change. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all, I probably went about 3. I'm gonna say from the time I went like 2 weeks, maybe 3, where I didn't see Gigi at all. I ain't see her at all. And this how I knew like my mind wasn't in the right place. Because y'all, I done probably seen Gigi in the last 3 days. I done seen her 15 times. And so I just, every time I see her, I talk to her just like that. Manifest it. The car that you want, the house that you want, the life that you want, the love that you want. Manifest it. You got to be the energy that you want to attract. And I realized even for myself, like my energy was a little thrown because it was like I wasn't wasn't seeing her. Like I just wasn't the way that my mindset be set up. I was seeing her all the time. Message. I know I'm in the energy of abundance, but I wasn't. And so a lot of times we start looking at the lack. I don't have this. I don't have that. I can't do this. I'm not where I need to be. So for some of us, importante is to make sure you're working on your mindset and constantly affirming to yourself, like, you know what? I'm not in the situation I was in. I'm in a much better position. Things are going much better. And this the other thing, y'all just said, say that again. If you are starting over, you are not starting over from zero. First of all, because you starting from what? An empowered place. Okay. Yeah, they suspended her live. Child, yeah, they suspended me. Somebody reported my live, so I can't go live on TikTok until July. Y'all know what's funny? Why it seemed like this happened this same time last year? I can't go live again on TikTok till July 31st. And I'm just keeping the buckles with y'all. I might not go back and go start be going live over there. I might just stay where Padre God is sending me. So, okay, I'm back. Getting excited, a difficult conversation, Five of Swords. And we talked about the hidden being made known, revelation. Oh Lord, secret conversations, and remember God sees all. Okay, is this the final words of guidance? Okay, y'all, before I pull these cards, let me just tell y'all what they put in my spirituals. Remember we was talking about, God see everything and hears everything. And then we've been talking about this revelation energy. What full moon is coming up, Lord? What full moon coming up? Because there's some around, look at the butterfly. There's some around, some about this full moon that's coming up, and we got the moon card out here. Like you getting ready to see the real truth. It is Aquarius. I thought so, but I didn't want to see it. That's why they talking about that. They talking about friends. They just started saying friends. How many of us have them? Okay. You finna get ready to see the truth of about the people that are around you. I'm telling y'all. If you ask Padre God to show you your enemies, he will. He will show them to you. And I'm telling y'all, Padre God is in a season of revealing, okay? Aquarius energy. So this is why they're bringing this up. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Look, Aquarius energy. It's all about your friendships, your network, the people you're surrounded by, that you deal with. So this is why this is coming up importante on this, why they're talking about the secret conversations, and remember God sees all, and difficult conversations, because some of you right around this full moon coming up, I'm telling you, you finna find out just how people truly feel about you. Telling you, your friend, look, they gave me this earlier, and I almost made a post about it on Facebook, but then I didn't do it. I was like, nah, and maybe I should have, huh? Well, I know that's why y'all put it in my spirituals. Well, I'm just talking about it on the live. Okay, listen, the enemy of your enemy is not your friend. Okay, they all some snakes in the grass. So, don't be talking to nobody who talking to you about somebody that you don't like. You don't want to deal with them either, baby, because them snakes in the grass, and we ain't got time to be dealing with them. Just tell you right now, that's that. And some of y'all got some jealous ass friends. They envious. What they saying, child? Well, tell us. We want to know. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I almost said a cuss word right then. So some of y'all, I don't know, because you've outgrown somebody, or because you've outgrown them, so they talking shit. They talking about you. it's almost like they're trying to talk down on you. Some of you, you may be going through something, and because of what you're going through, but also because of the fact that you won't deal with them anymore, they're talking about you. Others of you, there's someone who's lied on you, and you doing everything in your spirituals to not just call this person out. You keep on trying to take the higher road about this situation, but it's almost like this person gonna keep pushing your buttons, and they better find them something safe to do, because it's almost like you at a point where you finna get ready to be like, now look, I was trying to be keep it cute, because it's okay. So this the thing. Somebody trying to say, how do I say this? Me neither. I ain't got time for mess. But I'm telling y'all this because I want you, because what they're showing me is these are people who you maybe think that have your best interest at heart, but they don't. And God is getting ready to show you the people that you need to cut off in your life and why. Why? And for some of you, you don't know that this person feels like this about you. So it's like revelation that's getting ready to come in, and it's going to give you more understanding. Because for some of y'all, it's like it may be someone who's close to you, and they're actually working against you. And they could be a liar. They're not really telling the truth. Somebody, they didn't lie to somebody else about you, but they can't. It's almost like, I don't know if they try to make you look bad or something. If they keep saying save face, whatever, like save face, right? So I'm look, I don't do mess. I'm so happy and so grateful. Y'all, I don't have any mess around me. I don't deal with messy people. I ain't got nobody in my circle that's messy. I don't do mess on no level. I am too grown for that. But Padre God also had to show me exactly who my enemies are and who my friends are. And the thing about it, you get to a point in your life and in your season where even when you know who your enemy is and they may be skinning and grinning in your face every day, you don't have to confront them, because Padre God has shown me who plenty of people are who are still around me, who are still in my energy, who come on my lives, all kinds of stuff. So I know who these people are. It's simply a matter of not caring. It's like knowing who a person is, let them be that. But it's also knowing just how far to take it with certain people. And just because you know something doesn't mean you have to reveal it. But it's like being aware message. It's like being aware is what's going to benefit you. You don't have to confront them nor say anything to them, child, but it's like you know the truth. So every time, it's like, because you know the truth of who they are and what they're doing, it makes you stronger. While they think that, I don't know, for some of y'all, it's like they think that I don't know, they may think you're weak or something, but it's just like, no, I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the energy for it. Like, do what you do. It's not going to affect me either way. And for some of y'all, I'm just going to tell y'all, whatever, if somebody been sending negative energy, you've grown so far beyond that it doesn't even matter. Y'all, I cannot with spirit now refusing to see. I told you, telling you what was under that. Y'all, OMG. Didn't I say the Five of Swords? Difficult conversation. But I cannot with spirit and them today. Love y'all. Thank y'all for the confirmation and theme. Tell you right now. Refusing to see this is the Five of Swords, this is the Two of Swords. So it's like taking the blindfold off, like, nope, you're gonna have to see the truth about these people so that you know exactly who you're dealing with and exactly how to handle them so that they can't handle you. Okay, telling you, come on, High Priestess, come on, Ace of Swords. Y'all, this everything I just said. Now this is everything I just got done saying. Y'all, I can't make it up. The High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Truth. clarity, wisdom, and guidance. I'm telling you, clarity or belief, refusing to see. So some of you, you're just getting ready to, because you know the truth. Your discernment has been telling you, you've been like different things. Your discernment is on point anyway. So you know the truth. You just are choosing not to care. You're keeping quiet about it, high priestess. But it's about knowing. Maybe in the past you refused to see it, right? And some of y'all, the Five of Swords is a cutoff card. It's like you may have to have a difficult conversation and literally just be like, oh, it's a wrap. But for others of y'all, this is simply, I'm telling y'all right now, the truth. Okay. Thank y'all. Love y'all for that. That's just the truth of it, y'all. You know what you know. Your mind ain't playing tricks on you, child. You may have been refusing to see before, but for some of y'all, it's going to be something that you can't ignore anymore. You gonna have to, and you may, and still, you don't have to respond. You don't have to react. You can simply just be like, okay, cool. It's just, it's like, man, we ain't got time to be worried about that. We got stuff over here we trying to do. Find the words of guidance, cause baby, we moving on from this energy, but the truth shall set you free. Tell y'all. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. You're gonna find the truth out about somebody. That's okay. What y'all said? Okay. Some of you asked for an expansion in your gifts. You asked for the gift of discernment. You asked for your spiritual gifts to be elevated and increased. And so, this is the thing. The reason the Spirit is making you more aware of these things is because you have to know how to read people. As you're getting ready to step into new situations, new beginnings, new opportunities, and because you still have new people that are coming in, you have to be able to discern Ace of Swords, like the truth, when people are telling you the truth or when they're not. This is why it's so important is to make sure that when them flags go up, your antennas go up, you like, what? Yeah, no, like you have to know, because the thing is, come on, Spirit, the enemy, the higher, new levels, new devils. But let me tell y'all, do you think that the enemy still gonna be sending these same type of El Fulios your way? No, you got to be able to discern these, because these is like the upgrades that is coming in. These folks, I'm telling you right now, y'all, these folks that, and I'm gonna be honest with you, some of them may say they walking with the Lord. They may say that they are a man or woman of God. They may tell you that they're sitting here to help you, and they were not. You have got to know the truth. You have got to be able to discern people's true intentions, okay, in this season. Because if you don't, it's like they're gonna do more harm than good. So a lot of us, our gifts are like, Spirit is enhancing our gifts, because you got to be able to know the difference, child. Because these folks, these is the upgrades. You're not gonna get the El Fulios that you can see coming from a mile away. These folks getting slick and more slick. Telling you, final words of guidance, child. Cause what, baby, moon magic. I'm telling y'all this too. Before look, well, y'all got a lot. Y'all is finishing strong, and they said we got some stuff to say. Okay, look, y'all. I want you to be very mindful. There may be some people, maybe they didn't participate. Maybe they didn't, because they're talking about spell work and like people like talking about you, whatever the case may be. Just be mindful, y'all. Even if someone didn't participate and they knew about it and they still okay with that, if they still okay dealing with snakes, then they a snake too. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Hello, dearest one. That's why I say to myself, I don't have friends. Me either. I be over here in my own lane, in my own zone by myself. Final words of guidance. Observe, pay attention. Okay, this is the hangman. So there's clarity that is coming in, a new perspective. You're being shown the way. You're being shown everything that you need to know. Message in moving into this new season and this new cycle. Okay, so a lot of times with the even if with the high priestess that came up earlier, it's not about what you say. Just sit back, observe, peep the scene, peep things out. You don't have to say anything. Just see how things are going. Okay, pay attention to people just pay attention to people. Okay, keep your head on the swivel, be observant. We have the magician that's coming in. Yes, next, look, yeah, definitely someone who could if they're coming in and they're trying to manipulate. This is why your discernment finna be on point. Don't let anyone come in try to steal your ideas either. This is why you can't tell everybody what you're doing. Rebuild yourself in silence with that tower card. Rebuild yourself in silence. And then when God is ready for you to come out and he's ready to show you off, he will. Okay. Ace of Swords, the truth. Okay. The truth shall set you free. This is some of you coming out of a mental fog as well. Well, whatever kind of mental cloudiness that you have been dealing with, you're coming out of that. And it's also about you being able to speak your truth and not being afraid to do that. Because if you, there's like somebody, whether you or someone else, if you've been hiding behind, they said falsities or just not speaking up for yourself, that needs a message that needs to come to an end. Like it's time for you to start speaking up and being truthful. For some of y'all, they just said, I don't know, it's almost like your beliefs and someone else's beliefs, they're giving me magic on this. And it's almost like you can't really express or say what you believe in because message. Oh, look, urgent message from your guardian angel. You can't say your truth or speak your truth because someone doesn't, because it goes against what somebody else believes, or it's like you believing in magic and them not believing in magic is what they're. Is that right? Y'all said that right, y'all? Yeah. So it's making that's a difficult conversation. Maybe you believe in manifestation and they don't. Maybe you believe in God and they don't. Like something is some kind of differing beliefs or something that's gonna need to be addressed. And it's also saying if you believe in a thing, like don't you need to stand firm on what you believe. My ear just started ringing. Refusing to see, two of swords. This is look, this is what's crazy. I ain't never paid attention to this on this card. This third eye is wide open, even if the two, if his eyes are closed. Typically on the two of swords he's blindfolded. So you woke, okay, you're seeing things clearly because you're seeing things with your third eye versus having to necessarily see them with your regular eye. But it's like you're not going to be able to hide from it because you're going to pick up on it before you see it. Okay, the truth is the truth. With judgment, you're blossoming into who you're meant to be. Some of you are definitely being called to tap into your spiritual gifts. Like I keep telling y'all, we need more of that. You're going to get a second chance to do something. It's like a do-over season, y'all. That's my card of restoration. You're realizing the true potential and power that you have within yourself, and it's time to tap into that. Win or lose, this is cutthroat. Somebody we're not taking this we're not taking these people into our new beginnings. It's like you having a second start, a chance to do something differently. One of your tests message, the test that's coming up, if some of you've already passed this, like you're not allowing someone to come in and disrupt. For some of y'all, we talked about like the third time around. Maybe you had to repeat a test like 3 different times. Hey, honey, wani. Maybe you had to repeat a test like 3 different times to make sure, like, are you sure? Because Padre God will do that. Okay. But it's like you passed some sort of test and it's like you drew your line in the sand. It's just like, nah, it's not for me, dog. Move. You're making moves, boss moves. They just said boss up. Okay. So you're moving forward towards your success, your victory, your happiness. Some of you are definitely you're going to receive some help. Some of you may definitely be planning a move as well. You've had to cut some people off. And some of you, you may be making a move so that you can disconnect from some people. Okay. Some places, some things. Some of y'all finna receive some help. This could be some guidance. Could be a Gemini. Some of you, they just said spiritual advisor. Let me say this right now. Okay, y'all. And the sirens just went off. Thank y'all. Well, thank you, because y'all meant that, didn't it? Y'all meant that Archangel Michael started playing in the background, sirens. Message. Well, I'm finna tell the people now, all advice ain't good advice. All advice ain't good advice, okay? So, okay, y'all, you got to be mindful. You got to be mindful of who you're listening to. And anyway, well, I don't care whatever guidance you get, including mine. Everything does not apply to you. You need to take it to the Lord. And Gigi girl, what you was doing? You need to take it to the Lord and try and be like, Padre God, does this apply to me? Because everything don't apply to your situation, so don't ever try to make everything fit. But it's some people, some teachers out here, some mentors, some guides that will not are not leading you in the right direction. So please be mindful of the advice that you're seeking, taking, because everyone is not leading you correctly. Okay. And again, this includes myself. Take everything I say to the Lord for confirmation, for clarity, and ask him if it's for you. And that don't put nothing past any guide, mentor, teacher, spiritualist, whoever you listen to, telling you this is how you form your own relationship with God. And we had the high priestess that came up as well. It's like this is how you learn, because eventually you'll just be coming here for the energy. You ain't gonna be coming for the advice. You're just gonna be coming because we have fun over here, right? So just telling you, some of y'all, you sirens going off. It's like you finna pay attention to the warning bells, pay attention to the things that your spirituals are telling you, because this is you like really getting in tune and understanding when God is trying to show you something. Okay. This is the moon message. This is like the moon card, right? Is about your intuition and being tapped in. And some of you may need to like tap into the moon cycles and really pay attention to how your energy feels with the moon cycles, especially around the full moon. If you're an Aquarius, whatever, just follow the moon cycles. You can find an app for that. And some of y'all getting ready to release something. This is shadow work, so that you can move forward successfully. Okay. Six of Cups that's coming in next. So this is a pivot. This is a turnaround. This is a change. Some of y'all, remember I talked about this is not necessary. Well, this is a soulmate. Thank y'all. It's a soulmate. Someone may be coming back from the past, but this is like past life love. They're not giving me reconciliation or someone you've dealt with in this life. So some of you may be reconnecting with someone from a past life. You spent multiple lives with a person. Could be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be romantic either. This is just a connection that's coming back around. Some of y'all might just randomly see this person. Helpless and hopeless. Eight of Swords. Whoever this person is, they're going to come in and give you a different perspective and help you to see things differently. It's almost like for some of y'all, they finna break you out of this mental prison that you've been in. It's almost like Padre God is sending this person in to give you hope again. Maybe you didn't cut yourself off. and they're going to help to change your perspective on some things and like the way you look at things. And that's what they were sent here in this season, in this life, to do, was just like to remind you to have hope and to have faith. And some of y'all, this is going to be after you cut off certain situations that have been keeping you stuck. You're getting ready to call in someone who's going to remind you what true, and connections as well. That's going to remind you what true friendship is. Okay. Telling you, rebuilding with the tower. Hunter God is shaking things up. All foundations, if they're not sturdy, if they're built on quicksand, baby, they gonna sink. And it's time for it. We're in a rebuilding season. So some of you are getting yourself unstuck. And if you ain't getting yourself unstuck, then Padre God is what unsticking you because it's time for you to move in a new direction. Telling y'all, same thing that just happened with my live going, what? Dead. Okay. It's like well, y'all didn't have to do that like that though. Well, so some of y'all may have something, a dramatic something. It's something about this next week or this next 7 days. It could be, or the next 5 to 7 days around the 31st or the first of the month. There may be a significant change or something that happens for you. Within this next week, I would say by the time this new moon, this full moon comes up in Aquarius, there may be a significant shakeup that happens in your life, like something very unexpected. And they're wanting you to kind of be prepared for it. They talked about emotions calming was one of the channel messages. It's almost like this may take you, it may feel, you may have like a roller coaster of emotions, is what they just said. But you're going to get through it just fine. They're giving me the King of Cups. So this connection that's coming in, or if this is you within yourself, it's like you're learning how to deal with your emotions in a more calm way. Even though the King of Cups, like he sits and the waters around him are choppy, but he's emotionally stable. Like he's not, maybe your emotions been all over the place and now they're finally getting under control. But that was that cancer season, child. Cancer, y'all was giving us hell in cancer season with these emotions and stuff. I think one live I had talked about like a lot of emotional outbursts. Maybe you were randomly like crying at the most inopportune times. It's almost like you're coming back into emotional stability. And some of you, if that's somebody, that's what you're getting ready to attract, someone who is emotionally stable. Especially if if you dealt with someone who is emotionally unavailable. We talked about that the other day. You're getting ready to attract the opposite. The opposite. But you had to become emotionally stable in order to attract this person and also be able to recognize it within yourself and someone else. Okay, I'm back. Share the love. 3 of Cups. This is celebration, y'all. Happiness. So you're getting ready to have something to celebrate. And for some of you, it can definitely be new love. It's almost like a heart opening. I don't know if y'all can see that card, but it's like the little heart is cut down the middle and there's light shining through and coming out of it. Um, it's something about the power of your heart opening and really like allowing love in. Okay, is what they're saying. Allowing love in. And they're bringing in connections that are going to give you the ability to do that. To allow love to come in. It's like your heart is opening a piece at a time. Look, what do you say? My bull, all my credentials within the street. My bad. Look, well, child. First of all, you ain't gonna never see me with no bra off on a live. Why you just didn't say, ToShae, get your credentials out the app? Because my credentials out there. Okay, I'm back. So opening your heart opening. Okay, your heart opening. And some of you, it may start as like a little sliver. But it's also giving me like, y'all, you're whole by yourself. You don't need anybody to complete you. But I will say it's almost like someone is coming in, they're the missing piece. Because the way this is cut, it's like interlocking. So someone's coming in and they could be your missing piece, okay? Or not missing piece, but they're gonna complement you well. Okay? Trust. Open yourself up. Take a leap of faith. Some of you need to believe in love again. You need to believe in that you can have love again. I know you've been closed off. I know you think because of what you've been through, you ain't gonna have it again. Look, the Nine of Swords. You gonna have love again. You just have to know it. Okay. Don't be fearful. Remember, I just said some of you maybe you were fearful that you're not gonna have your person. But I will also say this: the more you think that you won't have a thing, the more you won't have a thing. So pay attention to your thoughts and how you're thinking about it. And because if you keep telling yourself, I'm never going to find love, I'm never going to have this, I'm never going to this, you're perpetuating that, and you're continuing to bring in the same of what you don't want. So be mindful of that. Some of you, it's something about your sleeping pattern. Lord, I received that. Well, how y'all gonna help me get some better rest jewels? The rest jewels, yeah, I hadn't been sleeping well. I receive it, I receive the rest well. Yeah. So that's why I be walking in the evening times, because I got to rest. Okay. So some of y'all, Five of Pentacles coming in, it's almost like you might have to change up your routine. Just be mindful of what, I don't know if you're drinking or eating something close to bedtime that's keeping you up as well. Some of you, like we just talked about, fearful, like one of your darkest, deepest fears is being alone, or that you're not going to have someone. And Padre God is like, you have to, you do. And some of you maybe you needed to work on your self-worth. And some of y'all, it's almost just like, because you're in a rebuilding stage, some of y'all, you maybe had to rebuild like everything, your finances, your everything, like you're starting over. So it's like work. Some people, some of us, like me right now, I'm in a period where it's like, no, I'm working on myself, not focused on love. So some of you may just be focused on yourself versus message, focused on anything else. We have the flow with the Wheel of Fortune. So things changing, like things turning in your favor. You moving your wheel forward, child. And look at how he's in this water and it's all calm and stuff. Some of y'all are just dipping your toe into something new, a new beginning. It's like it's the brand new start. And the High Priestess. When get in the flow. Bars, okay? Make sure you trust it. Amethyst may be in porthonthness for some of you. If you have amethyst, you may use it in meditation. That may be helpful for you. It helps you to connect. So make sure you tapping in with spirit them as well. Importanthness. They're giving me like the power of your thoughts, the power of your mind. Like they're really showing me that they gave me like sonar on this card, y'all. Like these waves going out. They just said frequency. So sending out the frequency, it's like it's all about your frequency and what you're putting out into the universe, what you're thinking, what you are, what are you thinking? Good or bad, you are what you think. And whatever you're putting out, you getting ready to get it back. So, and especially if you're using amethyst, it's almost like that is strengthening whatever you're putting out there. So use that this week to help you. Also to help you listen. Telling y'all, y'all finna have a guide or somebody. Somebody finna coming in. Mm. Well, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person coming in. And so some of y'all, you're just realizing this power and this power within you. Strengthening your connection to God is going to be like tap in with Padre God now. Padre God, yeah. I don't know. It's like they're giving me this really peaceful energy on the High Priestess. For some of y'all, I need you to keep your ears open. Keep your spiritual ears and eyes open, because Spirit and them are definitely trying to tell you something. They're trying to show you something for some direction, directive is something you've asked for. And they finna give you the answer. It's gonna come from within though. Maybe you've been looking out. Okay, thank y'all. Maybe you've been looking outside of yourself or thinking that the answer was gonna come from outside of yourself, but it's not. The answer's gonna come from within you because you already know. The magician, you have everything you need in order to have the thing. You already have the answer, they said. It's almost they said you keep asking the same question, but you already have the answer. It's almost like they just said they've already spoken about it. I don't know. Maybe that makes sense to somebody. Okay. That's it, y'all. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. And especially if you came from across the street, Lord, I guess I'm going to do a video and let them know I can't go live over there. Um, we'll be back tomorrow for the after party, Lord. Well, I ain't mad, but I'm just saying they ain't have to act funny like that. Y'all, can I just tell y'all that I haven't been restricted in over a year? That's so cray cray. It's all good though. I ain't mad about it because it's simply an opportunity and a new beginning, and it's what Padre God had told me anyway. So he had already told me in my spirituals, but I was being hard headed and not listening to what he said. And he's like, I keep on putting go follow the energy, follow. That is so cray cray, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't just like that. Follow the energy. 4 wands. Follow the energy. You know, we didn't get no wands cards. Y'all, we didn't get not one wands card. And of course, wands are all about passion, energy, desire, a spark. We didn't get not one fire card. That's interesting. So some of and I'm a child, I'm gonna have to pray about it, but it's creativity. It's something about okay. For some of us, this may be a a season of rest. The star card just fell out. And I had a channel message that said shining. And I didn't even talk about it. A wish come true, 9 of cups and shining. And the star just message. And the star just came out. Something about your star power. Something I want y'all to make sure you're writing down your thoughts this week. Pay attention. The energy. OMG. Okay, thank y'all. Because I'm like, make it make sense, and we ain't have no fire energy. And that's all about, that's like the pep in your step, the fire energy. It's like follow the energy, like I named this live. You got to make sure you're following the energy. So if you ain't getting the energy where you at, go where the energy is flowing for you. Go like it's almost like look, Veronica, they just pushed you out the door, didn't tell you had to leave the party. That's okay. Look, this is the thing. I am the party. I ain't have to look, I can't leave, I don't have to leave my own party. So it's almost like be the party wherever you go, be the energy wherever you go. Some of y'all, it is gonna be so because I feel like somebody may be trying to with no fire energy coming up. Make sure that you are child, show up and shine. Okay, show up no matter what. Bring the energy, bring the fire, bring the change. Be all of that energy. Okay, be all of that because it's almost like maybe that may be how the enemy or your the enemy or your enemies, same thing, right? Is trying to keep you from your greatness, but because they don't want that charisma. The fire card, fire energy is all about charisma. And look, rest and reconsider. For some of y'all, that's the nine of this is the nine of wands. So it's all tell it, look, I can't make this up, y'all. The nine of wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody don't want to see your shine, so that's why you need to shine even more. And just follow the energy. Go where Padre God is showing you to go instead of knocking on doors that he's closing them. It's like they're closing one by one. And it's like you don't have to ask for permission. Just go and show up and be there and and if somebody gonna hate on it, they gonna hate on it, and that's their problem. And we ain't got nothing to do with that. But it's like you may need to, it's like something about motivation coming through as well. So motivate yourself, do whatever you need to do, show up, shine, be unique, be who you need to be. Okay. And don't let one little bump in the road stop you. If that door closes, go knock on another one. They said keep knocking until it opens, because the door that you, for some of y'all, it's like the door that you need to open is getting ready to open and you don't even know it, all because you make a slight change, adjustment, tweak what you need. It's like, but Patrick God, he'll do it. He'll shut a door just as good. He'll shut it to make sure. I've been talking about this all day. You gonna do what he wants you to do. Message, okay? Anyway, that's it, y'all. Hydrate your soul and things. Drinking water, saying gratitude. Have a fantastic day in purpose and on purpose. Thank y'all so much. Come on, Ace of Pentacles. Look, I'm telling y'all, this is a seed, an opportunity. Y'all. And then I'm finna go because I cannot with spirit in them right now. Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. The one thing that I didn't talk, the messages I didn't talk about were shining, a wish comes true, Nine of Cups. And the last one they brought up was the Nine of Cups. Dreams coming true. Telling y'all, it's a new beginning and it's a seed. It's something about planting this seed, nurturing it, watering it, and watching it grow. They're just giving me this energy of like you don't even understand the doors that you're getting ready to step through. Anyway, have a fantastic night. Thank y'all for those of y'all who came across the street with me. I do appreciate y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the after party. And that's it. Love y'all in real